You do a stupid amount of travel.
Pretty endless, yeah, endless traveling.
And airports and planes and things aren't an easy place to be healthy, are they?
They're not, but I tell you what, like there is a few. There's a few juice bars popping up in different airports, and I've started to get like quite good at knowing where to go for different like, for example, like I recently toured Canada, and most of the most airports, yeah, probably not going to get much juice action happening, or even anything particularly healthy, but like there are certain airports I seem to find myself connecting through Calgary like almost every day or every other day, like the doors connection. And if I was in the right terminal, there was always this one juice bar that was like brilliant, like proper, no messing around, proper juice, you know.
Yeah.
And I used to keep on popping back through, and they'd be like, this that guy again, and they'd call me like the more ginger guy, like because I'd always say more ginger. And what? Not more. I've already put that double. No, more. Put more. I was like, show me the ginger. Let me tell you how much of that to put in. Like, it's that guy again. He's back. It's the more ginger guy. But I always feel a bit weird when I have to go out and like they just come back with the juice. I like to see it happening,
Yeah.
like because I'm always wondering, like, did you juice it or did you
Get
sort
it
of
out of
like
a
use some
box.
juice
Yeah.
you've had around for a while? And obviously, to an extent, depending on how well trained your taste buds are, you can tell, but you don't know for sure that maybe sort of, I don't know, maybe they juiced a bit of the carrot because or they, but maybe the apple juice came out of like a carton or something. And I'd actually listen out. I'd try to listen to see if I could hear juicer going, like if they got like a loud one.
How did you first discover juicing? What got you into it?
Well, do you know what? I don't have this like really sort of amazing life changing story of something dramatic that kind of happened. It's really like unfortunately it is a bit boring, but it's just a case of I guess it was like a couple of years ago really. My mate started saying, "Mate, you got to get a blender. You got to get a blender." I was like, "Well, all right." I was like, you can just chuck anything in there and blend it up, and it's like really good. "Well, which one should I get?" And he goes, "Get the Vitamix." So I was like, all right, I'll go. I tell you what, I'll go and do some research. I'll go and start researching this a bit and see what I want to get. And then in the process of like searching for blenders, I started seeing juices, and I was like, well, hang on, what do I need? Do I need a juicer or do I need a blender? Like,
Yeah.
and then I started just doing more research, comparing sort of what they do, and I was like, I mean, I know I'm really late in the game, really, on the whole juicing thing, but I was like, oh my goodness. Or the more I was looking into juicing, I was like, wow, that's amazing. Like, and I had a blender, like an old blender, and I started trying to do some of the juice recipes with a blender. And basically after the first one, I was like, this ain't working. Like
Yeah.
you can't, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't work. You've got to add way too much liquid to try and get any consistency that you could actually drink. And you're just not getting anywhere. You can't consume as much,
No.
because you're blending it all. So, and I was like, well, this is kind of like opening up this whole world to me. It was just kind of this sudden realization that flipping heck, I need to get more vegetables into my body. Like I need to be juicing. I need to be doing this. It just was like instantly I realized this is what I've got to do. Like I don't have enough vegetables. I wasn't especially overweight. I was quite overweight a few years back, but I kind of shifted most of that weight from just doing a bit of running and kind of just doing normal sort of dieting.
Yeah.
I hadn't really discovered juice at that point, but when I discovered juice, I wasn't particularly overweight. I could have lost a few pounds, but I was kind of really just thinking, this just seems like I need to get healthy, and this like is the way to do it. I had the blender, so I was doing a bit of blending and a bit of juicing and sticking avocado in with the juices and whatever and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, this is brilliant. This is like so good. And I started becoming really quite active about telling people that juice is amazing and you got to do it. And they were like, and for people that wanted to lose some weight, I was like, this is the best way to lose weight. You could just live on juice for like 7 days or longer, or way like as long as you want to go on it, and you'll just be like dropping like a pound a day easy. And I kept on preaching it, but I realized that I hadn't actually ever done that myself. I was like, no, no, it's easy, because I'd read the sort of testimonials of people that had done it. So I was like preaching that it's easy, you can do it, you feel great. But I thought, but I haven't actually done it. I'm just having a few juices a day and still eating, and which is obviously fine, but I can't really tell people that doing the juice fast is easy if I haven't actually done it myself. So like it was actually just after Christmas this year, I was like, right, I've been packing in the mince pies over Christmas. Like, if ever there's a time, I could do with losing a few pounds. I think this is the time to do it. I know that I want to do it. And my wife Susie, she wanted to do it as well. She was like, all right, I'm going to give this a go. So I was like, all right, let's do it then. Both of us for a week, nothing but the pure, proper detox. Like
Yeah.
nothing, no caffeine, no treats, no cups of tea, no little sneaky things. Just that's it. We're doing juice, So yeah, so basically I just did it, and I kind of just went through the same experience that I think most of the people did, really, which was that, like, you got a couple of days there of adjustment where you're getting a few headaches and sort of coming off of the caffeine and the sugar and everything, and then sort of day 3 comes in and you start feeling a bit better, and then day 4 you're feeling good, and then day 5 you're feeling great. And then I was like, this is amazing. Like what I couldn't believe more than anything, I think, was the fact that normally I wake up in the morning and like my son like gets up at like, he's like, it's actually his 2nd birthday today, and he like gets up at like 6:37 or something every morning, and I'll just be like, no, let me sleep. And I just find it hard to kind of drag myself out of bed without feeling like crap. And I was just waking up fresh as anything every morning. Like I just opened my eyes, I was like, I'm ready for the day. Let's do this. Like that was the biggest thing that I noticed that was different about how I felt. Just not having any trouble waking up and feeling like ready for the day. So yeah, it was amazing. I did 7 days, and then we kind of like just weaned ourselves off of just doing juice and kind of cut it down into a slightly more normal diet, and then I'm now just kind of, yeah, I mean, I'm not like, I'll probably have a couple of juices a day, to be honest. Like I've had a green juice this morning. I'll probably have something else later on, maybe don't know, carrot juice, and something, or I don't know. It's just sort of just kind of part of my lifestyle now. A couple of juices a day, or maybe more.
But do you think, by doing this, alongside all the travel and the having to eat bad food in airports and stuff, is this kind of your edge that's keeping you healthy?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I really think it is. I think it's like just made me feel a lot healthier. And when I travel, I really do try and find healthy food along the way. But sometimes you just got to have a blowout and just kind of eat whatever there is. Yeah, I do feel a lot more energetic. The thing is, it actually motivates. I think the juice has motivated me to exercise and stuff, because now I'm really like I'm way more active. Like I now sort of exercise like probably at least 3 times a week. Go like either to the gym or something like that. And like I'm sort of like enthusiastic about it now, like whereas before it'd just be a real drag to do anything like that, but now I'm like actually excited about it. Like I get excited about going to the gym, or like yeah, just doing some exercise, getting out and having a walk or whatever. Like it just, yeah, I think it is amazing how much it does change the way you feel and the way you sort of think and everything,